Hello, Bio 100 students. This is Dr. Jensen, and I'm really excited to meet all of you. But in this quick video, I'm just going to walk you through Canvas so you get a general idea of what the system looks like that we're going to use. So by now you should have received an email from me, obviously, if you're watching this video. In the email, there was a link to Canvas right here. If you click on that link, it will take you to a site that looks like this. Now I'm doing it for section 4, but you are in section 3. Here you're going to click on I am a new user. You obviously all should be a new user to Canvas. You fill out your email, your full name, and you agree to the terms and enroll in the course. I'm not going to do that because I'm already enrolled, but once you have done that, you will set up a password, and then it will take you to a site like this. This is how you log into Canvas, so it's just canvas.instructure.com. You put in your email, you put in your password, and you log in. When you do so, it will take you here. Now, if for some reason it did not automatically log you into the course, you'll have an invitation right here and you can accept that. You shouldn't have to do that. You should already be in the course. But once you get in, let me go back to the dashboard. You should have the dashboard right here and the course should show up. You should only have one of them. I've got two. You're in section 3, so you're going to click on this little gear here, and you can give your course a nickname if you'd like. You can leave it what it is, doesn't matter. You can call it my Biology 100 course in winter 16, and you can pick a color. Let's make it pink. All right, you can apply. So you can customize that. Once you're there, you click in, and here's what the course looks like. Okay, so here's a couple things to pay attention to. So along here on the left, you can go back to the dashboard if you want to get out of the course or your courses. You probably won't mess with this very much because we're not using these other features, but account you can log out here. Right here you have this mini menu. This is what you're going to be accessing all of the time. And we'll go through each of these. Here is the content. So this is what you'll be dealing with where you're going to be clicking on links. And then over here is your course stream. And it tells you things that are coming up and their due dates. So it'll always keep you on track for what you're doing. Alright, so let me go through. Your home page is set up to be the modules, so if you click on modules here, it'll look the exact same as your home page. So your modules give you an idea of what you're going to do each day. So our class is set up so that when you come to class, you're going to be exploring some kind of phenomenon, learning the new material, and then each day after class, you will be assigned a homework assignment to apply that material to a new situation so that it becomes less contextualized, and we'll talk about that more on the first day of class. But let me show you here. So in the modules, these first two modules should always be up and ready for you. So the first one is talking about these pre-assessments. These pre-assessments are available in the testing center. If you click right here on the link, it'll give you more information. They're available 9, 7, 8, 11 through 14, and 9-15 is a late day. You just need to go in and take this test. It's short. We'll talk about it in class, but it does need to be done. Okay, so and up here you'll see the breadcrumbs. This will help you to navigate back to where you were before. So you can click right here, or you can click the home screen, either way. Alright, so that one's there. This one is all of the information you need. So if you click here on the learning objectives, this is a Word document that includes all the expected learning outcomes for this class from day 1 to day 42. So you can see here, it gives you everything you need to know. Everything should be very transparent. You should never be in the dark about what you should have learned in each class period, and that includes what you do in class as well as the homework. So when you're studying for exams, this is where you should go. All right, going back, let's see here. Okay, so also in here is the student packet. You should have purchased this student packet in the bookstore. But if for whatever reason you want the PDF, it is here to download. But I would like you to bring a printed copy of it every day to class. So if you have a cheaper way of printing than the bookstore, you can click here and print it here. The next thing is if you miss the Qualtrics, and if you follow the link for the Qualtrics in the instructions you received by email, you should be in to Qualtrics. But every day the assignments are posted on Qualtrics. If for whatever reason you miss them, you can find a PDF version of those at this link here that will show up after it's due. So if you want to use them for studying or you want to try the assignment again, that link is there. Okay. And then the other thing that's here is TA and Instructor Notes. So if you click on this, TAs will often take pictures of what I've written on the board, or we might have a PowerPoint or information notes that the TAs take. Right here is a link to a Google Doc our Google folder where all of that will be posted. Okay, so those are kind of your best friend information right there. Then you will see for each day of class, there are 2 things you will complete after class. So on day 2, we will be learning about the nature of science. And after class, you're going to come here. You can see the due date. So it's due on January 8th, which is day 3. So you have until day 3 to click on these 2 links. The first thing you're going to do is right after class, I would recommend, you're going to go in and take this quick assessment. It's a formative assessment to see how much you learned from class. So you're going to click on the day 2. It will take you to an embedded quiz right here in Canvas. You can see that this is not opened yet because it won't open until right after class. When you click on this, you'll enter it. The very first time through, I want you to do it without any notes. I want to just see how much you learned from class. But then you can see you can attempt it unlimited times. So you can take it again and again until you get 100%. And the repeated attempts, you can use any notes, Google, whatever you want to complete it. But the first time through, I want you to do it just by memory. So you're going to do that, the Explore assessment, and then the second thing you will do is the homework. So this is an apply assignment to apply what you learned in class. These are all on Qualtrics. So when you click on this, it will say, do you really want to open this in a new link? Yes, you do. Click on that. It will take you to Qualtrics, and if you have done what I've asked you to do on the directions, you should be into Qualtrics. When you enter your net ID, it will open up the assignment, and then you're simply going to click your answers into the assignment, whatever, advance, forward, etc. Okay, so you complete all of your assignments there. So let me go back to the modules. So you can see that for every day of class there are these 2 things you have to complete. Now you notice that these are not unlocked yet. They won't be unlocked until after class because we want you to complete them after class. But this goes all the way down through the rest of class. Okay, so those are the modules. The other things you will want to access in your course, I'm going to go back to the home page, is the syllabus. So if you click on the syllabus, and we'll go through this in class on the first day, but here's the information you need. So here's my information, the TAs, they haven't entered the information in yet, but they will. Course information, learning outcomes for the whole course, the grading scale, participation policy. This walks you through the structure of the course. We'll talk about it in class, but if you missed the first day, here's how this course is set up. Some study habit tips, teaching philosophy policies, and then if you notice down at the very bottom is the schedule. And here are also clickable links to those same assignments. So you can click them from the schedule right here, or you can click them from the modules. Okay, and this is the whole course start to finish. So like I said, the modules are the same as the home page. They go through each day. Discussions we won't be using in this class, but grades you will. So if you click on the grade book, you'll want to go through and periodically check this. So it'll be every assignment from start to finish, and your scores will be listed right here. Okay, and you can see how they're all weighted right here. All right, so that's it for Canvas. It's a pretty easy system and very reliable. So just as an overview, just remember that every day of class you'll want to come in here, find the day we just did, and click on the 2 links and do those 2 assignments right here from Canvas. And that's it. So I am excited to meet you all. If you have any questions, bring them to the first day of class. We'll kind of go through this again the first day, but hopefully you got a head start and got all logged in. Thank you.